Hello everybody, Rusted Ground here, and welcome to GWENT, the Witcher card game. I just got back from work a few hours ago, and I checked my email, and I had an email from the GWENT team, in which it said that I had access to GWENT, the Witcher card game closed beta. Now, I applied for access a few months ago, and I was very happy to see this email coming in. I've never played The Witcher. It's actually a plan. My plan would be to start playing Witcher after I finish Mass Effect 3. It's like I said, it's an idea at the moment, and I know that GWENT is a card game that you can play in The Witcher 3, but I know nothing about it. Now, I'm a big fan of Hearthstone, which is another card game developed by Blizzard, and I'm a huge fan of Hearthstone actually, and I used to play quite intensively, especially in the first year. But GWENT is a totally different game, or at least that was my understanding, because what I did is, after I read the email saying that I have access to the closed beta, I went on the GWENT website just to check out, what it is about. And I looked. They have a section there called How to Play or something like that. And I went in there and checked, read up on the game. But this is actually the second time logging into the game because when you launch the game for the first time, it automatically takes you to the tutorial, and I just forced shut down the game at that point and then logged back in just to check. It's actually the third time, sorry, I'm logged in here, and then I logged back in to check the video settings and stuff like that. So I just want to see, what it is about and how it all works. I know that CD Projekt Red are a very, very well established developer, and their Witcher games have been praised and won them awards and stuff like that. So I'm expecting the best from them. But like I said, I have never played The Witcher. I don't really know the lore or I know the characters and a little bit of the story, but that's about it, because my idea was to stay away from any story-related articles and stuff like that about The Witcher, because I do want to play it, and I do want my experience to be as blind as possible, so to say. Anyways, without further ado, as I said at the beginning, this is a closed beta, and you can see it right here. It's written right here in the upper right-hand corner. So this means that it is not the finished product. It means that they're looking for people to report any bugs that they find and stuff like that. So by any means, this is just going to be me exploring GWENT for the first time, along with you guys. Maybe some of you guys already have already played the game, because there have been other closed beta events in the past, and I've seen some of the YouTubers that I follow have already gained access to the game. But this is my first time, actually playing it. So I'm going to start with the tutorial and go through that, and then we'll see where this takes us. So let's start like this. Okay, I see here that you're given some info about the cards. Welcome to GWENT. This tutorial will help you get started, and you'll get some free cards once you complete it. If you're in a hurry, you can skip it by pressing escape and return to it later from the main menu. Okie dokie. Let's continue. GWENT is a game where two armies lock in mortal struggle on the field of battle. The goal is to win 2 rounds against your opponent. These crowns show your progress towards victory. The top crown is your opponent's, the bottom crown is yours. You get half a crown each time you win a round. Get both halves and you win the game. Yep, that makes sense. Excuse me. This is the total strength of your army. Whoever has more total strength at the end of a round wins and gets half a crown. Okay, as you can see, some cards have already been placed on the battlefield. These are units. Placing them on the battlefield increases your total strength. Each player can only play one card per turn. Once this is done, it is the other player's turn. Your opponent will play first in this match. Okay, got it. Each unit has an assigned position determining which rows or rows it can be played on. For example, the Fiend can only be played in the melee row. Okay, so my understanding is that there are 3 rows. We have the melee row, which is of course the first one. We have then the ranged, and then we have this little catapult row, which is basically, you know, the really long range monsters or vehicles or stuff like that, siege weapons and stuff like that. The Vran Warrior card can only be placed on the ranged row, okay. And then the Griffin card can only be placed on the siege row. Okay, so it's actually named the siege row. Sorry. I didn't really pay attention here to the properties of the card. So this is their strength, I take it, right? 6 total army strength. And the Griffin does choose a non-gold unit from your opponent's graveyard and move it to yours. Ooh, it's pretty powerful. Okay. You can tell which row a card can be placed on by looking at the icons on the left side of your card, of course. Awesome, okay. So this is arranged and these are all melee. Cool. Play the Geralt card now. To do so, highlight it and double press enter or use click to drag and drop on the battlefield. The Geralt being this one, Geralt the Witcher. Oh, and it's animated. Nice. Awesome, okay. So we just put it here.
I hate portals.
There we go. You have played Geralt and his strength has been added to your total. This means your total strength is now higher than your opponent's. 20 plus 5. Okay. Yeah, so this is... Okay, so got it. So this is actually their strength. Okay, so we have 25 and he has 21. Play your remaining cards in any order. Okay, so he has 28. And now we can play our Redanian Knight.
Best give up now!
And then... Oh, but... Okay.
Aye, aye, sir.
You won the round 40 to 35. Okay. Congrats, your total strength is higher than your opponent's, meaning you won the first battle. Monster Horde. Okay. In this game you learn about advanced card mechanics and round dynamics. All battles start with a mulligan. During this phase, you can swap up to 3 cards you don't want in your hand during the next battle for new cards drawn from your deck. Let's start by swapping out the Decoy Commander's Horn, and Clear Skies cards. To do this, highlight each card and click or press enter. Okay, so the Decoy, what does this do? Return a non-gold unit on your side to your hand. Okay. Okay. Decoy Commander's Horn special. Choose a row on your side of the battlefield and double the strength of all non-gold units on it. Okay, so I take it the gold units are like this guy right here because his borders are golden. Okay, and this is like a silver and this is like a bronze card, right? And Clear Skies, remove special weather, remove all weather and return all affected units to their base strength. Okay, so another thing that I read up on, is that weather effects there are weather effects that affect the battle, basically. So some cards will benefit from certain weather effects and others will not. Cool. Okay. A good strategy is to open a round by playing a strong card. This way your opponent will have to play high strength cards to match your total. Play the Geralt card now. But what if... okay, just give me a second. I just want to go through these cards. So, Vernon Roche. Remove 5 strength from any opposing unit. Nice. A Redanian Knight. We have a bunch of those. And then we also have the Dunbanner Light Cavalry. And we also have a Ballista, which removes 2 strength from an opposing non-gold unit. And we have 2 of these. Okay, then let's play Geralt.
I hate portals.
Your opponent is about to play a card that musters more cards to the battlefield. This means all copies of this card in your opponent's deck will instantly appear on the battlefield. Ooh, that's awesome. Okay. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Some units can deal damage to other units, reducing their strength. Play the Vernon Roche card now and choose which enemy unit to damage. Just give me a second here. So, Arrakis. Play all copies of this unit from your deck. But why? Okay. Remove 5 strength from any opposing unit.
Temeria. That's what matters.
Okay, and this makes sense. So yeah, well, let's go with this guy. If you reduce a unit's strength to 0, it is destroyed, sending it to the graveyard. I see. Woohoo. Necker. Play all copies of this unit. Jeez. Necker. I think we're safe and we can play... like... No, you know what? Let's play a Dunbanner Light Cavalry.
Alert! To arms!
Your opponent is about to play a special card, Scorch. This card destroys the strongest units on the battlefield. Unit or units. Okay. So it'll destroy Geralt, probably. No. As you can see, Scorch did not affect Geralt or Vernon Roche. That's because those are gold cards. Gold cards are immune to most card abilities. You can recognize them by their gold borders. Yeah, okay, just like I thought. This would be a good time to pass. Your opponent will need to play many cards to eliminate your lead. If that happens, you will have a card advantage and be well positioned to win the remaining rounds. Remember, losing a round does not mean you've lost the battle. You only need to win 2 out of the 3 rounds. Pass by highlighting the coin and clicking and holding the mouse button, or pressing and holding space. Once you pass, you can't play any more cards this round, while your opponent can continue to play as many as they want. Okay. Okay, so this was an intentional loss. Okay. We can now start another round. Your opponent won the previous round, so they start. At the start of the second round, both players draw 2 cards from their deck. As you can see, you've got a significant lead over your opponent. They only have a few cards left, while you have many. Continue playing and defeat your opponent. Okay. What did we get here? We got... Whoa, wait a second. So he got a Fiend there with 8 strength, and we have Seal de Tanserville, right? Tanserville. Remove 4 strength from an opposing non-gold unit. Okay. Let's go with this, because it's the equal strength.
For enemy!
Whoa-ho-ho! Choose a non-gold unit on your opponent's side. Wyvern. Choose a non-gold unit on your opponent's side of the battlefield and remove 4 strength from it. Okay then. Well,
I've no interest in politics.
I'm gonna go with this one then. No, actually, you know what? I'm going to go with this one. Wait a second. Yeah, I'm going to go with this one. Because this way we removed it. Araka's Behemoth. Damn, spawn one Araka's unit whenever a friendly unit absorbs another unit's strength. Okay, he has 14, we have 10. So we can go ahead, remove 2 strength from an opposing non-gold unit. No. Let's go with this guy right here.
Finally.
Now you have more total strength than your opponent who has just passed. There's no point in playing any more cards. Remember, you must have some cards left to play in the last round. Pass now to win the round. Highlight the coin and click and hold the mouse button or press hold escape. Okay. Starting the final round. You've now begun the third round, and that means both you and your opponent draw 1 card from your deck. Each of you has half a crown, so whoever wins this round wins the game. Continue playing and defeat your opponent. Okay, what did we get? We got a Blue Stripes Commando, which adds 2 strength to all your other copies of this unit wherever they are. Ah, okay. But we have no more copies because this is the last round. Okay, so we can begin. Let's start like this.
Give up now!
I'm gonna go like so. Okay. Remove 2 strength from a okay. You now have more total strength than your opponent. You can play your remaining cards or pass. Either way, you'll win the round because your opponent has passed and cannot increase their strength. Well, then we're gonna pass. That's it. Okay, got it. Pretty simple, but the tutorial is made to be simple.
Any last words?
Oh, Eridin
Close ranks!
versus what? Okay, wait a second. This is a new game, right? Okay. So, use what you learned in the previous match and swap out cards you don't want to use in this battle. When you're satisfied with your cards, press escape to start the game. Okay, let's have a look at this card, at the cards. Poor Infantry. Spawn 1 exact copy or copies of this unit. Okay. Ballista, we know what this does. Dun Banner, we know what this does. Redanian Knight, it does not. Oh, okay. So 1 exact copy of this unit means that we get 6 strength. Spawn 1 exact copy of this unit. But it can be destroyed by Scorch. Huh. Interesting. It might be useful though. I mean, I don't want to go for the big, for the cards that already have big strength. So I think, you know what I think I'm going to do? I'm going to, just give me a second here. Remove 2 strength. Spawn 1 exact copy or copies of this unit. But why does it say spawn 1 exact copy or copies? The obvious choice here would be to remove the Poor Infantry, because technically you get 6 strength, whereas everything else has 7 or 8. Yeah, I think I'm going to go like, whoa, okay, 1, 2, this is nice, and then I'm not going to remove a Ballista, I'm going to remove a Dun Banner Light Cavalry. And what did I get? I got Vernon Rush. Okay, remove 5 strength from any opposing unit. In this game you'll learn how to use leaders, but let's start by playing a unit. Oh, we have a leader here, Foltest. Spawn an exact copy of a friendly bronze unit. It's highlighting the... Okay. I'll play this one.
Long live, etc., etc.
You shall die.
Oh, your opponent has used his leader. Leaders can only be used once per game. Using a leader ends your turn just like playing a card. To use your leader ability, drag your leader card onto the battlefield, okay, do that now. Wait a second, so Eredin, the Wild Hunt, has no ability, but he has 10 strength. So I can do this, like so, so drag your leader card onto the battlefield, press X or highlight your leader card and press... What? Just a second here, so... Okay.
Close ranks!
Like so, your opponent is about to play a weather card. These cards reduce the strength of all units on a row to a minimum. They affect both sides of the battlefield, meaning both you and your opponent will feel their consequences. That seems fair. Okay, weather cards are usually used when your opponent has significantly more strength than you on a specific row. Remember, like most cards, they don't affect gold units, such as Geralt. And they don't affect him because he is... You can remove the negative effects of weather cards by playing the Clear Skies card, which was just added to your hand. Do that now. Clear Skies remove all weather and return all affected units to their base strength. Okay, interesting. The Commander's Horn card has just been added to your hand. You can place it on any row to double the strength of all non-gold units on that row. Play the Commander's Horn card now. Yes, sir. So choose a row on your side of the battlefield and double the strength of all non-gold units. Gotcha. Here we go. We got 32, he's got 18. As you can see, you now have a significant lead over your opponent. You can now pass and win the round. That's what we're gonna do. Okay. Now you know the basics. Continue playing to find out more about the game, the tactics you can set in motion, and the foes you will face. With each battle, you'll gain experience and own your skills. Use that knowledge to bring your enemies to their knees. Good luck and have fun. Okay. Thank you. Cool. Let's start with one of these guys.
Long live
Danian Knight. Because it's a high strength card. He has 8. We have he has 4. We have 8. Technically, add 2 strength to all your other copies of this unit wherever they are. Remove 2 strength from an opposing non-gold unit. I think I'm going to go with this and just do that. So he has 10. We have 13. Okay. I'm going to go with this one again. He has... okay. Let me see here. I'm just thinking, because we also need to keep some cards for later. Remove 4 strength from an opposing gold unit. Remove 5 strength. Yeah, let's do this.
I've no interest in politics.
Let's go like that. Ooh. Wow. Okay, okay, okay. You're forcing my hand here, my friend. I think I'm just going to play this card.
Semper Fi!
And see what he is going to do. 22, huh? You know what? I think I'm gonna pass. See what he does. And I think that's it, right? Whoa ho ho! Wow, interesting. Okay. So he played a weather card. Nice. Okay. But he only has... What the hell was that? What did he play? I didn't see what he played. So he only has 3 strength, see? So I don't know what he played here. I didn't look at that. So I'm going to play this.
For Radovid!
And he is going to pass. And... okay then. I'm going to play Geralt, just because it's the final round.
I hate portals.
And that's it, I think. That's it. Cool. Okie dokie. Congratulations, you've completed the tutorial. Now that you've mastered the basics, you're ready to test your mettle against other players. Good luck and have fun. Okay, do you want to play the deck builder tutorial? Yes, why not? Let's go through this one also. So, welcome to the main menu. From here you can access all the different areas of the game. In the next tutorial you'll learn how the deck builder works. Highlight the deck builder button and click the mouse and press enter to continue. Boom. Here we go. So, welcome to the deck builder tutorial. Here you can put together your decks or modify existing decks by adding or removing cards. Highlight the new deck button. Okay, so new deck. Cards in Gwent are divided into factions. Each faction has unique cards which only it can use. Pick a faction and click the mouse. Okay, so we have Monsters, Northern Realms, Scoia'tael, Skellige, Nilfgaard coming soon. Okay, got it. So, wait a second. So, monsters. Keep a random neutral or monsters unit on your side of the battlefield at the end of each round. These are bonuses, I take it. Northern Realms. Whenever a gold unit appears on your side of the battlefield, add 2 to its strength. Cool. Scoia'tael. At the beginning of one round per match, you can choose who plays first. Okay. Skellige. At the beginning of each round, add 1 strength to the original value of every unit in your hand, deck, and graveyard. Whoa. This deck seems very powerful. I'm gonna go with this one. Highlight the leader you want to use in this deck and press... Okay, we only have one leader who is Kraken Crate. Create and play 2 Clan Uncrate warrior units. Okay. Here we go. This is your card collection. All the cards you've collected are shown here. You can use the card filters to display only specific types of cards. This is your deck. You can add cards from your collection or move cards you don't want back to your collection. Okay. Now let's add a card from your collection to your deck. Do so by dragging a card to your deck or highlighting a card and pressing enter. Okay, so... boom. This guy, Alzur's Thunder. Remove 6 strength from 1 non-gold unit. To speed up things, this time we'll fill out the remainder of the deck for you. Usually though, you'll choose all the cards for a deck yourself, of course. Whoa-ho-ho! Now let's remove a card from your deck. To do so, drag a card from your deck to your collection. Okay. So let's remove this one. Okay, this is the card counter. It helps you construct a valid deck and shows you the deck limitations. Now that you've constructed a valid deck, press escape to leave the screen and save your deck. Okay, so total cards 26. We have a minimum of 25 and a maximum of 40. We can only have a maximum of 6 silver cards, and we have 4, and a maximum of 4 golden cards, and we only have 1. Okay, but I'd like to check these things. Now that you've okay, it doesn't let me check any of the other cards, so I'll need to press escape here. Okay, that covers all the deck builder basics. Feel free to experiment with different cards and decks. Remember, you can always come back and modify any of the decks. Okay. So can I go back here? Okay, escape. Do you want to play the shop tutorial? The shop tutorial? Yeah, why not? Let's show you all the tutorials in this video, and yeah. So we can. Next tutorial will explain how the shop works. Highlight the shop button. Okay. We can play.
Human in shop, soup in
Hello,
shop.
welcome to the shop. Here you can buy various in-game items, most importantly new cards, and you can see here the prices. I don't know if these are the final prices or not. Like I said, this is the beta, the closed beta. Okay. You obtain new cards by buying kegs and opening them. You've already got 1 keg. Open it to see what's inside. Let's do it then.
Ooh, we make smash smash.
Yes, we make smash mash. Do you want to open the card keg? Yes, please. Nice. It's quite similar to Hearthstone, okay, in this regard. First, you are shown 4 cards that came in your keg. Flip them over to see what you got. Highlight each card in turn. Okay. Gotcha. Okay, let's see here. Blue Stripes Commando. Add 2 strength, to all your other copies of this unit wherever they are.
Wow.
Rakas, play all copies of this unit from your deck.
Nice.
Clear Skies, we know what that is. And Freehead Officer. Add 1 strength to the weakest non-gold units on your side of the battlefield. Remove 1 strength from the weakest non-gold units on your opponent's side of the battlefield. Awesome.
More.
Next, you choose one of the 3 cards. The card you choose will go to your collection, while the others will be destroyed. To make your choice. Okay, interesting. So we can choose between Dolblathana Archer, which choose a non-gold unit on your opponent's side of the battlefield and remove 5 strength from it. Monster's Nest, create and play a copy of all breedable units on your side of the battlefield. I don't even know what that means. And Thunderbolt Potion, choose a non-gold unit on the battlefield and add 4 strength to all copies of it on the same side. If the unit is a Witcher, add 6 strength instead. Ooh. Yeah, I'm gonna choose the Thunderbolt Potion. Are you sure you wish to keep? Yes, I am. Choose. Okay. Congratulations, the new cards have been added to your collection. You can head to the deck builder at any point to use them in your decks. Press escape to return to the shop. Okay. Cool. You've received a new keg card. Okay, continue. Oh. You finished the tutorial. Now you can play games against other players. Nice. Well then, let's open shop.
Human smart is human battle buy.
Open a keg. Here we go.
Shoot.
Yes.
Let's see what wow wow inside.
Yeah, let's see. Let's see what wow wow inside. Okay. I wonder if, like in Hearthstone, when you highlight a card, if it glows, right? And it's like similar to this glow here. And if it glows, like depending on what type of card you have, like if you have a rare card or a legendary card or whatever, the glow will be that color. So like let's say if you have a legendary card in Hearthstone, you can see if it's a legendary card before you actually flip it. Just by highlighting it, and the glow would be, of course, orangey, yellowy, orangey, whatever. Okay, so what do we have here? Clan and Crate Raider. When this unit is discarded, play it instead. Interesting. Dunbanner Light Cavalry, we have that. Blue Stripes Commando, okay, we have that as well. And Clan Brokvar Archer, choose 3 non-gold units on the battlefield and remove 1 strength from each, immune to rain effects. Okay. And then we can choose, here we go, we have Scorch, destroy the strongest non-gold units on the battlefield. Scorch seems pretty powerful. Savage Bear, while this unit is on the battlefield, remove 1 strength from all non-gold units that appear. Remove 1 strength from all non-gold units. So this applies to my units as well, I take it? And then Vreehead Dragoon, whenever the strength of this unit changes, but it is not destroyed, create and play 1 Commando Neophyte unit. You know what, I'm gonna go with Scorch, because it's pretty powerful. Yeah, I'm gonna go with Scorch, yes. Okay, cool. Okay, well, I guess we are done here with the tutorials, and I think I'm going to, no, sorry, wait a second. I think I'm gonna cut this episode, or this video. I don't know if it's gonna be an episode. I am going to play the game, and I will make a few more videos, and you know, if you guys like it, I can continue playing it as long as the beta is still up. I mean, I don't mind doing that. We have a friend match, we have practice against an AI opponent, okay, and we also have casual matches. I think I'm gonna go in the practice against AI opponents first and see what that, how that goes, and then when I feel a little bit more comfortable, I'm gonna go in a casual match and play against a real player. So yeah, well, yeah, like I said, I'm gonna cut this video here. I hope you enjoyed it. It seems pretty interesting, I have to say. Like I said, I'm not really familiar with the lore, so I don't really know, you know, what all the cards and the factions and stuff like that mean. But it's interesting, it's very interesting, and like I said at the beginning, Witcher is a game that I really want to play. So yeah, this just increased my appetite for it. Okay guys, I'm going to stop it here. Thank you for watching. If you liked the video and you want to see more, please give me a like. If you didn't, give a dislike to the video. Let me know what you think in the comment section down below, and as always, I will see you all in the next one. Bye bye.